All right. Hi, everyone. This is for anyone that needs help with IXL S7 for Algebra 1. When we're graphing equations using the slope-intercept formula for an equation. So we're given our equation here, y equals 3x plus 4. First of all, always just make sure that your equation is written in slope-intercept form, which this one is. So remember, slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. So you're making sure that the y is isolated, like it's solved for y already. That way you can clearly see the slope, which is the coefficient of x, and you can clearly see the y-intercept, which is the number that's being added or subtracted. So in this case, we're giving our y-intercept, which is always going to be our starting point for this graph. I know that the graph technically will be on the left side and the right side, but it's where, when we're graphing, it's where we're going to start our graphing. So it's 4, and because it's called the y-intercept, that means we're going to find the 4 on the y-axis. So here's y-axis, finding 4 here. And then from there, we're going to use the slope to help us move along the graph. So let me get my little web paint thing going on here. So remember, that's slope. Slope. Slope is equal to rise over run. And so the rise tells us if we're going up or down, and the run tells us if we're going left to right. So we started at our 4. Now our slope in this case, it says it's 3, but I want to think of it as this fraction so that I know where and how to move. So writing 3 as a fraction would be 3 over 1. So my rise is 3. So from this starting point, I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3. And my run is 1. So I'm going to go 1 to the right. And that shows my slope. And even from that point, I would go up 1, 2, 3, 1 to the right. And that's that next point right there. And then if you were doing this on binder paper, you would graph the line all the way down from left to right. So it actually covers the whole graph like this does. And that's that. So here's another one. So again, our starting point is 6. Now, I know that sometimes people get freaked out with fractions, but this is when I actually like fractions with slope, because we want to write our slope as a fraction, and this one's already done for us. It's negative 1 over 4. Now, that negative sign looks like it's kind of in the middle. Just associate it with one number, either the 1 or the 4. I always like to associate it with that top number. So starting from the 6, because the top number is 1, the rise, it's negative. So instead of going up, I'm going to go down. So from the starting point, I'm going to go down 1. And then my run is 4. So I'm going to go to the right. It's positive 4, so just to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this graph shows the negative slope. A negative slope is when the graph is going down from left to right. So now we're good. Okay, this one, so starting point at 1. And then my slope is 1/3, all positive. So I'm going to go up 1 and 1, 2, 3 to the right. Same, and you can check that all the points are like that. From this point, go up 1, 1, 2, 3 to the right. Up 1, 1, 2, 3 to the right. Okay, starting point's at positive 2. And then my slope is 1 over 8. So the rise, the top number is 1. So I go up 1, and then my run is 8. So I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. If you need any more help, let me know. I hope this has helped.